Hey guys, this is Kristin from KristinCoaching.com. Are you struggling with feeling connected with your significant other? Are you struggling with finding moments where you guys are coming together instead of feeling like you guys are drifting apart? I wanted to make a video for you today that addresses this issue. There are 5 actions that you can do to help strengthen your relationship. These are things that you can do regularly that's going to help you guys feel more connected as a unit and as a team and in your relationship, as opposed to feeling disconnected and feeling like you guys are kind of drifting apart as a couple, because we don't want that, right? It's really important that you guys really share that passion, that spark, keep that thing ignited between you guys, okay? Because we want you to last the distance. So it's important that you guys engage in activities that are going to help strengthen your situation instead of the opposite, okay? So let's talk about the 5 things you can do. These are things that I do in my relationship throughout on a regular basis, and they really do help create that connection and get that, spark going with your significant other. So the first thing is you want to do fun things with your significant other at least one time a week. I say at least one time a week because that is at the very minimum, okay? If you guys live together or live in close proximity with each other, I know that there's certain situations where you are in a long distance relationship and you can't physically be in the same room with one another. That could be more challenging. But for the majority of people who do live in the same town or area than your significant other, you have to do something fun, okay? Go out on a date, do an activity that you both enjoy, have a good time. It's important to get out of your normal routine and do something enjoyable where you're smiling, where you're laughing, where you're having a good time. For those of you in those long distance relationships, you can have those long distance date nights over Skype, over the computer, doing a game, watching a movie, doing things that are enjoyable for you guys, okay? So there's no excuses out there. You want to do something fun at least one time a week. If you can do it more, awesome. Number 2. You want to make efforts towards physical affection. Physical affection is really important because that also increases the connection in your relationship. So make efforts towards that. Make efforts towards holding each other's hand, rubbing each other's arms, playing with each other's hair, whatever it is. I think that's really important because that strengthens your relationship, that drives you two together in a physical way, that increases that intimacy in your relationship, that increases that connection between you guys. So make efforts towards physical affection, whatever that looks like for you in your relationship, whatever you feel comfortable doing. Start doing that. And if you haven't been doing that for a while, then you're going to have to start getting out of your comfort zone and going for it, okay? I'm not talking about sex or per se. I'm talking about just things that show physical affection and intimacy in your relationship. That can include sex if you want. Awesome, perfect. But if it doesn't, that's okay. There's so many other things that you can do in terms of physical affection with one another. Number 3, you want to put your phones down during time together. That's a huge way to help strengthen your relationship. We can get so distracted with our phones, whether it's text messages, social media engagements, whatever we're doing, email checking. It can really drive that wedge between the connection with our significant other. So make a rule to put your phone down when you guys are spending time together. Just be present with just you and your significant other in a conversation, in a dialogue, even if you guys are just, focusing on something else, whether you're watching a movie or, doing something where you're looking outward, whatever it is. If you guys are on your phones together, that doesn't increase the connection and actually decreases it, okay? So make a rule to put your phones down. Really big. Hard to do and super important. Number 4, I think it's important to stay connected with your significant other during the day. So let's say one or both of you are working. It's good to shoot each other a text message, asking each other how each other's day is going, calling each other, texting each other, whatever that is. You want to stay connected during the day because it gets you guys involved in each other's lives on the hours that you guys are actually not in the same room or you're not hanging out with one another, but you're keeping that connection going. You're keeping the strength in your relationship going because you're caring about each other's lives. You're still involved in each other's lives, even if you can't physically be in the same room, okay? So stay connected throughout the day. I think that's really important and definitely strengthens the relationship. And last but not least, I think a huge way to strengthen the relationship is to focus on empathy and listening in conversations with your significant other. So you really want to be able to meet your significant other where they're at emotionally, be able to empathize and put yourself in your partner's shoes emotionally and truly listen to them, care about what they have to say, feel yourself in their type of a situation and just be able to listen to that, be present with them, and care about their experiences and try to put yourself in their shoes, because that really does help increase your guys' understanding for one another. It gets you guys on the same page, and it really does strengthen your guys' connection and emotional intimacy in your relationship. So the more that you can truly listen and empathize with your significant other, the absolute better, and the chances that your relationship is going to be a lot healthier and a lot more connected in the end, okay? So thank you so much for watching this video today. Please, if you have any questions about these 5 ways to strengthen your relationship, let me know. If you have more things that you like to do regularly that I didn't talk about in this video, please comment below. Let me know what they are. I want to hear from you, okay? Again, this is Kristin from KristinCoaching.com. If you liked what you heard in this video, please subscribe to my YouTube page. You'll get a notification and a pop-up every time I create a new video for you. So please subscribe, okay? I'll see you guys next time, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.